Hello and welcome to oliveboard platform and very good afternoon to all of you. Hi, good afternoon everyone. I hope so I'm audible properly. Please let me know in a comment section if you find any glitch, any issues here. Hi, good afternoon. Please join. Please join me quickly everyone. Good afternoon. Hi. Hi. Audible and visible. That's cool. Okay. Okay, chal. Okay, so let's begin this session. And in your yesterday's class, I guess I have discussed the Mughal Empire till completely Humayun, or we can say the Sher Shah Suri, right? But we have started the Akbar part or the Akbar section, and we have already discussed the early age of the Akbar scenario, right? Now, if you are watching this session, yes, you can definitely put all your doubt in a doubt window. Either me or my teaching assistant will answer all your query. Okay, so let's begin this particular chapter with the Akbar part. Yes, I've told you that in a case of Akbar, actually we have to cover the different expedition of Akbar because he ruled a lot of time, as you already know that he ruled around. Sorry, he ruled from 1556 to 1605, right? So that is why he spread his empire lot of time, and there's a list of Akbar's expedition of empire. See here, first of all, there's no need to cover each and everything, but I'm giving it for the safety sake. So first of all, as you have already covered the battle of Haldi Ghati, and through a battle of Haldi Ghati, Akbar actually captured the Mewar region in the year 1576. Maharana Pratap, and who was the main leader of from a Mughal army? So Raja Man Singh and Asif Khan. Sometime definitely you will receive a question: who was the main leader? Who was the representative of Mughal army in a battle of Haldi Ghati? Who was the representative of Mughal army in a second battle of Panipat? So these kind of questions generally asked, right? Now, then after he captured the Ranthambore, Marwar, Bikaner, Jaisalmer, Kalinchar, Banda, UP, which was not completed or captured by Sher Shah Suri, and he died at Kalinchar fort, right? Now, first or then after, these are the major battles, or please note it down that in a Baluchistan he also captured it in 1595. Pani Afghan and Mir Masum was the representative of Akbar. Okay, so these are the major expeditions of Akbar. Now, apart from this, Kandhar region, in a case of South India, there's no expedition as such. Sorry, in a case of South India, Khandesh, Ahmednagar, and Asirgarh. Asirgarh was the last expeditions of Akbar in a 1601. Miran Bahadur was the main leader from the Asirgarh region, and Akbar Bigo was the representative of this Asirgarh battle. So battle of Asirgarh is actually important as it was a last battle of Akbar scenario, right? Now, after this, so basically these expeditions were parallelly going. Apart from this, in the year 1579, Akbar introduced a policy named Mazhar Nama. What is Mazhar, or what is Mazhar Nama? So actually, it was the document known as Mazhar, was signed by leading ulemas under the guidance of Sheikh Mubarak. Sheikh Mubarak was the Khalifa of Akbar's court. The issue of Mazhar authorized Akbar 6 to interpret and implementation the Muslim law. Okay, so actually Mazharnama was a kind of document which was released by Akbar so that he can easily modify some Muslim rules, and whenever there's any issues or any religious or civil matter, he can just modify the terms and conditions of the particular Muslim law. So for this kind of things, he introduced the Mazharnama. The question type: in which year Mazharnama introduced? Who introduced the Mazharnama? Mazharnama was associated with which kind of religion? Okay, so it was introduced in 1579, introduced by Akbar in a leadership of Sheikh Mubarak, and it was ultimately associated with religion Muslim. Clear? Ulemas are basically a highest person of a particular religion. Okay, now then after the Mazharnama, or the successful launch of Mazharnama, again Akbar introduced a particular religion, that is a Deen-e-Ilahi. Basically Akbar wants a religion in which each and every person can join a particular religion, is the ultimate goal of Akbar. So to accomplish his goal, Akbar launched a Deen-e-Ilahi religion in which year? 1582. Very, very important. Akbar wanted to establish a cordial and enduring relationship of fraternity and brotherhood between the Hindu and Muslim by eliminating all the element of friction between these two religion community. And it was Akbar's majorly foundation that he wanted to founded a Deen-e-Ilahi religion. Abul Fazl does not use the word Deen-e-Ilahi, but Tawheed-e-Ilahi or divine monastery he used. Birbal, or you can say Mahesh Das, who was the Akbar's court poet, was the first who accept this Deen-e-Ilahi religion, while Todarmal was a person, he was a strict Brahman actually. He was the person who did not accept or reject Deen-e-Ilahi religion. He was also comes under in a 9 gems of Akbar, but yes, Birbal was the first person who completely adopted this Deen-e-Ilahi religion, and Todarmal was the person who completely rejected this particular religion. Now, Sul-e-Kul, basically the basic purpose of formulation of Deen-e-Ilahi was Sul-e-Kul, or universal harmony with govern all public policies of Akbar. Okay, now they have never asked this question from here. Now, if we talk about the Navratan or the 9 gems of Akbar's court, so I guess I have already confirmed you that in a whole history you have to cover these 9 gems only under a 2 ruler. First was Chandragupta Vikramaditya, Dhanvantri, Vara, Mihir, Shanku were the 9 gems, and second is Akbar. Okay, 9 gems. First is Birbal. Lot of time you will receive a question, what was the original name of Birbal? So the original name is Mahesh Das, known for his humor and wits, died while fighting with Yusuf Jai tribe in northwest region. Then after, second is Todarmal, was a finance minister. Tansen, court or singer of Akbar actually. He is also termed as Sangeet Samrat. This particular title was given by Akbar. His original name, lot of time they have raised this question, what was the original name of Tansen? So Ram Tanu Pandey was the original name of Tansen. Raja Man Singh, great Rajput general. Hamim Humam, he was the chief of Royal School of Pathshala. Abul Fazl had written Akbar Nama and Aine Akbari. Abul Fazl. Faizi, these are the brothers. Abul Fazl and Faizis are the brothers. Okay. Created with translated to Leelavati into a Persian. Again, he was the court poet. Abdul Rahim Khane Khana conferred the title Khane Khana by Akbar, and Sheikh Mubarak, a Sufi brain behind Akbar, Mazharnama and the Deen-e-Ilahi religion also. Okay, so these are the 9 jewels or 9 gems of Akbar's court. Any issues? Please keep in mind the original name whenever I have mentioned of any 9 gems. Clear? Any issues here? Let me know now, please. Now, Akbar also did some important reforms. For example, these are the reforms, very important. Reforms of Akbar, for example, Akbar tried to remove the custom of sati from the Hindus. I guess I have already mentioned this particular part. No, biography that was. Akbarnama and the Aine Akbari. Actually, Akbarnama told you about the whole history of Akbar, his expedition, and each and everything. While the Aine Akbari contain the administrative part of Akbar's court. Okay. Okay. Now, so Akbar tried to remove the custom of sati pratha from the Hindu. Akbar discouraged child marriage and system of female infanticides. A law was made that no boy below age of 16 and no girl below age of 14 was to be married. Akbar abolished the system of enslavement. As I have told you, he ended the slave system of the wives and children of the conquered people. That means the blood iron policy he completely ended, which was launched by Ghiyasuddin Balban. Trial by order was also abolished. The pilgrimage tax was abolished. The jizya tax was abolished. Now, Mansabdari system, very important. So basically, the Mansabdari system of the Mughal, which was introduced in 1574. Please keep in mind the years of each and everything. The Mazharnama year, the Deen-e-Ilahi religion, Mazharnama year. These are very important. So was the basic of civil and military administration of the country. The literal meaning of the word Mansab is office, rank or dignity. They have asked this question in RRB and TPC. What is the meaning of mansab? So mansab is a rank or you can say a dignity, right? It fixed the number of armed retainer the holder of the mansab was supposed to be part. Okay, so these are the important part of mansabdari system. Apart from this, he also introduced ibadat khana. Ibadat khana. In the year 1575, he launched a one hall kind of architecture so that each and every kind of religious person can come and make their prayers basically. So for the prayer things, he created a one hall kind of structure, and that particular area is known as Ibadat Khana. The motive of Ibadat Khana that he will launch later on, Deen-e-Ilahi religion, which will again dignify the unity and the brotherhood among the two religion community, right? So to fulfill that particular aim, in an initial level, he started Ibadat Khana. It was open in 1575, but later on it was closed in 1582 after the Deen-e-Ilahi religion. Clear? Okay. Trial order is kind of the judiciary system under part. Clear? Any issues? Done? Now, moving to the next part. Now, after Akbar, basically in 1605, right? Akbar died. And his tomb is situated in Sikandra, or you can say near Agra, as a Sikandra actually, in a 1605. After Akbar, his son Jahangir, or you can call him Salim, became a next ruler. Akbar's third son Salim or Jahangir, was born to his Rajput wife Harka Bai Mariam Us Zamani, the daughter of Raja Bharmal of Amber, on 30th August 1569. No need to dive into this kind of content. Okay. The child of many prayer, Prince Salim was actually born, and with the help of Saint Salim Chishti. And after Jahangir is born, Akbar also constructed the Fatehpur Sikri, where this particular mosque is located, near, which is just a 40 kilometer away from Agra region. Then okay. Abdul Rahim Khane Khana, a renowned scholar of the time, was one of his tutors. Salim was made a mansabdar of 10,000, the highest military rank of the empire. Now, there's a part actually. There's a one issues in a case of Shah Jahan, so that is why I have added this picture. These are the marriages of Jahangir. First of all, his first wife name was Manbai or Shah Begum, who was a daughter of Bhagwan Das of Amir, and the son name was Khusro. Marriage of Jahangir in a second case, Jagat Gosai, who was the mother of Shah Jahan, or you can call him Khurram. Then after third is Sahib-e-Zamal, Parvez was the surname, Noor Jahan, the most beloved queen, and concubine Shahyar. So basically, Jahangir actually was completely indulged in a matrimonial alliances. So he did lot of marriages, and you'll have basically he'll have some lot of sons also. Salim ascended the throne in a fort of Agra on November 1605. After this, he got that title name. This is important. Naruddin Muhammad Jahangir Padshah Ghazi. Okay, so I've told you the type of question, I guess. There's a match the following type of question arise from the full name. Okay, now Jahangir was a kind ruler, he was a justice lover type of ruler, and he also issued 12 ordinances to mark his coronation. That means anointment, and some of them are, oh, okay, no issues. And some of them are, for example, he forbade the use of wine or any alcoholic and toxic things. Okay. Then after cutting off limb, was prohibited. After this, prohibition of slaughterhouse, slaughterhouse prohibition. Just give me a minute, everyone. Please give me a minute. Hello? Okay, so basically some important farman or the ordinance which he made during his anointment and the coronation was some type of things he actually made during his anointment, right? Now, when Jahangir was ruling in the year 1606, his son named Khusro made a revolt against Jahangir. What he wants, so basically he want a chair, he want a rulership, and he wanted that please aap replace ho jaiye and let me be a king. So basically this particular revolt was given by his son Khusro, and uh, after some time this revolt goes on, and in the next year Jahangir asked his another son Khurram to end this particular revolt. Now, what Khurram did, so Khurram killed his brother Khusro, and actually in this particular revolt, a one Sikh guru, Arjun Dev, helped or he gave his blessings to Khusro. So in this revolt, Sikh guru Arjun Dev also got hanged. So this was a very set scenario in a case of Jahangir especially. So somewhat how this is the way when Khurram got this particular revolt completely ended. After this time, Jahangir gave a title name to Khusro, Shah Jahan. So after this particular battle, Shah Jahan received this title, Shah Jahan. Okay, so who was Khusro? Khusro was actually Shah Jahan. Clear? Any issues? No. Jahangir was a hardcore lover of art. So in his empire, there was a huge protection to the artists especially, and his particular time was also termed as the golden time period of Mughal art, especially. This was his time called generally. Clear? Any issues? Just a minute. Actually, my laptop got completely shut down due to the charger issue, and I have just opening it. Give me a minute for your doubts, if you have. What conflict? So actually, there's no conflict. The major issue was that Khusro followed the Sikh religion. Khusro followed somewhat Sikh religion, and he followed the Sikh fifth Guru Arjan Dev. Okay, and if someone is following a particular guru, so definitely that particular guru gave their blessings to his disciple or the pupil, right? So Guru Arjan Dev actually supported Khusro in this particular revolt. Okay, and this made him to be hanged. Okay, so this kind of conflicts arise. The major conflicts arise when Aurangzeb became a ruler. Done? Okay, now Jahangir's time period is also termed as the golden time period of Mughals art, and Jahangir also wrote his autobiography Tarikh-e-Jahangiri. So this is the autobiography which was written by Jahangir, but actually he actually mentioned around 17-year history in his particular autobiography. Later, due to his sickness, he could not complete this particular autobiography, and it was later on it was completed by Mutmaid Khan. So he started this autobiography but completed by Mutmaid Khan, one of his court poet or the historian. Clear? Any issues here? Now, as I told you that Jahangir was a justice lover kind of ruler. So Jahangir also put a golden chain outside their court for the justice. If you have any issue, if you want justice, just ring the bell. This is also termed as justice bell. Okay, it was a golden bell. Okay. And finally, in 1627, Jahangir died. Okay, now when Jahangir died, his son Shah Jahan became, or you can say the Khurram. Okay, Shah Jahan became our next ruler. Timing 1625 to 1658. Sorry, 1628 to 1658. Actually, what happened when Jahangir falls sick around 1625? And so Noor Jahan took a kind of rulership or took a administrative part. When Jahangir died, Shah Jahan gave a revolt against Noor Jahan, and after that particular time, once the revolt sorted, after that revolt sorting, Shah Jahan became our next ruler. That is why there's a one gap between 1625 to 1628. If you have checked, the timing of Jahangir was 1605 to 1625, and then after Jahangir timing is 28 to 58. Clear? This timing gap. Hmm? Okay. So basically, when Jahangir became a ruler, his real name was Khurram. Khurram. Okay. And when Jahangir died, Khurram was, or Shah Jahan was in Deccan. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Clear? Clear? Now, okay. Now, Shah Jahan also made some expedition in Mughal Empire or the Mughal religion, especially the major rebellions. For example, the Johar Singh, the Rajasthan ruler, uh, he made a biggest rebellion in his during his time actually. Then after, in a 1630, sorry, Shah Jahan got married to Arzu Banu. Okay. After some time, or in around 1632, Arju Mundwano passed away, and Shah Jahan started the construction of Taj Mahal. Right now, we have to cover the story of Taj Mahal, especially. So, Taj Mahal took around 22 years to complete. Taj Mahal started, the construction of Taj Mahal started in 1632, and it took around 22 years. That means it was completed in 1654. There was a total expenditure on Taj Mahal was around 9 cr or 9 crore. The main architect of Taj Mahal were Ustad Insha Khan and Ustad Ahmad Lahori were the main constructor, or you can say the main architect of Taj Mahal. Right? Taj Mahal was completely a memorial kind of structure for his loving wife Mumtaz Mahal. Okay, any issues till now? Done. Now, after this Taj Mahal construction, Shah Jahan again started the Jama Mosque in Delhi, region. Okay. Once Shah Jahan was doing this particular construction part, he faced a biggest rebellion or biggest revolt from his son Aurangzeb. Now, the entry of Aurangzeb is very important. See here. Whatever the construction and whatever the monument part of Mughal Empire, don't get confused, or there's no need to take tension, because I will give you a separate PDF for the monument and the construction part of the Mughal Empire, because there's a n number of monuments and the construction in a Mughal Empire, especially. Same with the same with the list of books, same with the list of monuments. Okay, clear? Okay. Now, the timing of Aurangzeb was 1658 to 1707 AD was the timing of Aurangzeb. He was a son of Shah Jahan, but Shah Jahan was the only ruler who faced the war of succession among his son. Okay. So basically, when we are switching this Aurangzeb part, we have to cover the war of succession just after the Shah Jahan. So in a case of war of succession, actually there's a blood war of succession uh, between the four son of Shah Jahan. Okay, and the first war of succession name is War of Bahadurpur. Timing February 1658. Okay, this particular war of Bahadurpur was fight between Mughal army as well as Suleiman Shikoh. Shiko and Raja, one ruler from the this Rajasthan part, as well as Shuja. Shuja was the son name. Darashiko, Shuja, and Aurangzeb. These are the main son of Shah Jahan. Second is war of first is war of Bahadurpur. Second is war of Dharmat. The timing of Dharmat was around April 1658. This particular war was conducted between Aurangzeb and Shuja army. Third battle, this is a battle of Samugad or war of Samugad. Conducted in June 1658. And this particular battle was fought between Aurangzeb and Darashiko army. Even actually, the battle of Samugad is the ultimate battle of war of succession. And after this battle, there's a one more battle, but actually it was considered as a concluded battle. The next war is what war of Deurai. War of Deurai. This is the just a minute. यार अभी नहीं मेरा ये क्लास खत्म होगा अराउंड 3 बजे. उसके बाद भी है 3 से 4 4 से 5 5 से 6 6 से 7 7 8 सारी है. ठीक है मैं देख लूँ. हाँ ओके ओके मैं देख के फिर बताती हूँ. Okay, now the last battle is War of Deurai, and this particular war was again between the Aurangzeb and Darashiko. In this battle, Darashiko was completely arrested, and Aurangzeb declared himself as our next ruler or the successor of Shah Jahan. Okay, in before the starting of this war of succession, Aurangzeb detained his father Shah Jahan in 1658 at Agra Fort. Right? After spending around 8 years, Shah Jahan died in 1662. Clear? And so basically that's why we are saying this, that Shah Jahan was the only ruler who saw his war of succession among his sons. Okay. After this war of succession, finally Aurangzeb took up place and he became a next successor of Shah Jahan, as well as the cruelest ruler of Mughal army. Okay, so his title names are very popular in a Mughal Empire, and the title names were Alamgir. He took a title Alamgir. He took a one more title, that is a Zinda Pir. Okay, this title was taken by Aurangzeb itself. Now, Aurangzeb, as I have told you, Aurangzeb is a ruler which was not so kind, as we can say. So he again imposed, or you can say he reimposed jizya tax, which was ended by Akbar, because the ultimate source was money he considered. So that is why. Okay. Then after, he completely ended music system, dance system, any Hindu religion festival, or any Hindu festivals. Okay, completely prohibited these kind of things in his empire. But he was the ruler who appointed large number of Hindu officials. This question has been asked in a CGL. Hindu officials. Okay, this was a major part of Aurangzeb. Then after, if we talk about the major revolts of Aurangzeb, so very popular revolt in 1675 with Guru Tegh Bahadur. Right. Also, he made a huge revolt with the Maratha Empire in Deccan part or in the Deccan region of India. Okay, so these are the major thoughts of Aurangzeb. Especially apart from this, there's a lot of things regarding the administrative part and regarding the central administration part. For example, he appointed a wazir or diwan. He appointed a post wazir. He appointed a post Mir Bakshi. Mir Bakshi. This Mir Bakshi post was actually created by Akbar. But Jahangir didn't use the Mir Bakshi part, but Aurangzeb used this Mir Bakshi part. Okay. Then after, Aurangzeb, if we talk about the construction of Aurangzeb, so yes, he constructed a one important tomb. That is a Bibi ka Maqbara or tomb of Bibi. Tomb of Bibi. Okay. And it was situated in Aurangabad. Sometimes this tomb of Bibi is also termed as the Taj Mahal of Deccan. Actually, its size is little bit compact as compared to Taj Mahal, but the structure is completely similar. So that is why it is termed as the Taj Mahal of Deccan or the Maharashtra region. Okay. Okay. Now, here we have completed this Aurangzeb part, but still there's a lot of things still pending in a Aurangzeb. Wazir is the main military head or the main army chief, you can consider him, and Mir Bakshi is the highest post in a whole Mughal Empire's army actually. Okay. Okay. Right. As Aurangzeb was completely against the Hindu festival, Hindu culture, Hindu religion, Hindu temple. So he also demolished Kashi Vishwanath temple, Chintamani temple in Ahmedabad, these two major demolished. Uh, so Taj Mahal, sorry, Aurangzeb constructed the tomb of Bibi, which is termed as the tomb of Taj Mahal of Deccan. right? Okay. In 1707, he took his last breath, and after Aurangzeb had also a three son. Muhammad Muazzam, Muhammad Azzam, and Kambaksh. Okay. Muhammad Azzam became a Muhammad Muazzam became a next ruler with the title name Bahadur Shah Zafar first. Okay. And there's a one next, or the second part of Mughal Empire started under a later Mughal Empire. Okay, let me see. We'll have another class of Mughal Empire or not. Just a minute. Mughal Empire Part 2. Oh shit. I will add another class of Mughal Empire Part 3 name. I guess on coming Saturday. And then after we have to complete this part. Because in a schedule, Advent of European is starting. Just a minute. We have to add a class. Okay. Until I will provide you a one PDF of one PDF of Aurangzeb, Jahangir, and Shah Jahan part. Okay, for the deep study, if you want, of Mughal Empire, because the Mughal Empire is actually a very wide topic. Next class is on Advent of European, but no, we have to add one more class. We will start this particular chapter, but still, I'm trying to cover it. Okay, Delhi Sultanate Part 3 is still pending. Okay, 2 classes need to add. No issue, I'll add them. Okay, no issues. Any issues here? If you have any doubts regarding the whole Mughal Empire, please let me know. I think we'll have another, we have a separate class of Maratha Empire, because I have given a schedule. Let me check. To remove. Okay. Periodic table. Actually, my schedule is completely packed. There's not even a single gap between the class. You can't assume today I'll have around 7 classes back to back. So that is why there's some issues with my schedule. And once I get a time, definitely I will schedule your classes. Just give me some time. Okay. That's it for today. Sure. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay. Okay, everyone. So here we have completed this session. Uh, Completed this session, but not completed the chapter. Please find my word, and I will add your classes for the further part. Okay. Thank you so much. Don't forget to give a feedback. Bye bye, and thank you.